Hi, John. So training has been affected by COVID, just like so many other things. What do we know about it?
Well, it's been a big problem this year, as everybody knows. But just to put some figures on it, since lockdown started at the end of March, logbook figures overall are down by 50% across all specialties and haven't come back up to the pre-COVID levels or the year on year from last year. So there's been a big impact in logbooks, but of course across the board as well. And if you look at ARCP outcomes, we know that about 1 in 5 trainees are an outcome 10.1. So they haven't met the requirements for that training year and need to address something in the next year. About a third of ST7 trainees are on outcome 10 of some kind. So they either an outcome 10.1 or a 10.2. And so these are people going into the next year. And if you have another bad COVID second wave, like it looks like we're going to, then those requirements aren't going to be addressed. And people are going to move on to 10.2s and have their CCT put back to outcome 10.2. If you look at ST8, so those in the final year of training, we know that about 12% of trainees are on outcome 10.2, so already their CCT data has been impacted by COVID. So we've got to a position now where the front of the train is on the buffers, and we have to act now to stop the rest of the train careering into the buffers behind it. And trainees need trainers and high quality training more than they ever have done before.
And of course, we want trainees to meet the same requirements for certification as we always have done. We don't want to dumb this down at all. So what can we do about it? How can we maximize everything that we do for training?
So I think some general points really. There's lots of training encounters even in COVID times, and we need to get the absolute most out of every single training encounter. And that probably just overall boils down into 3 main areas. When you're having a training encounter, plan what you're going to do with the trainee and make it specific to what the trainee needs to do to get the most out of it. The second thing is let the trainee do it. Let them execute the plan that you've made and watch them do it and watch them closely. And just note in your own mind the things that you're going to say to them afterwards. And then thirdly, and probably most important of all, is give feedback. Give constructive, detailed feedback about what they've done and some pointers for how they're going to get better the next time they do it.
So this isn't really rocket science at all, is it? It's all about just doing what good trainers do all the time and making sure that we do it in every opportunity.